to It's Your Health, Taking Charge in the Kitchen. I'm Marilyn Mathias, and I'm here today with Chef Michael Fusco. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. Michael is here today to give us some good ideas on how we can involve nutrition with healthy fruits and vegetables and put together some really delicious recipes for a healthier lifestyle. What are we going to work on today, Michael?
Today we're going to start with just a simple fruit salad.
That sounds good.
And today the fruits that we're using fresh strawberries.
Yum.
This is a chunk pineapple. This is a low-fat sour cream. These are fresh oranges. You can use mandarin oranges and marshmallows.
Wow.
And we're going to garnish the dish with some fresh mint from the garden.
Everything looks delicious. The mint is so fragrant. What should we do first?
I'll tell you, this is a simple dish. What we're going to do is we're just going to mix all the ingredients together. Okay. Garnish it and chill it. So let's start with that, okay?
All right.
Start with the fresh strawberries.
Now, should these strawberries be a certain size? I mean, should we cut them very small or bite size? What do you suggest?
Well, actually, we like all the fruit to be cut basically the same size. You can see the strawberries are a little smaller here, but just, you know, you want all the fruit to cut the same size. Right. You know, and you can use blueberries, you can use fresh apples, pears, you know, what's in season is the best. Okay. Let's put this is a lower fat sour cream. Okay. And right here, I'm using about a cup, maybe a little bit more than a cup. About a cup, okay, all right. What we're going to do is we're just going to start by mixing this together. It really doesn't get any easier than this. Oh, it is easy. And it looks so pretty. Yeah, the colors are good. The colors are great together, and I know that means that it's got to be good for you because it's so pretty to look at. You know, I understand that it's recommended that we use at least 4 to 5 cups, that a healthy diet includes 4 to 5 cups of fruits and or vegetables every single day. Absolutely. This is a good way to do it. And marshmallows. Marshmallows, everybody's favorite, right? Wow, it shouldn't be difficult to get in those fruits and vegetables when you mix them together in a salad like this. And the kids like it too with the marshmallows in there, and that's a good way to get them to eat their fruits and vegetables. That can't be beat. Wonderful. Okay, so this is basically the salad. Then you can transfer this into a more presentable bowl if you're going to bring it to the table. Yes. And what I like to do is just take would you grab me a piece of mint there, please? Okay, let's see here. About like and you can just take a sprig of mint. A lot of times you can just put it in the center. Oh, it's beautiful. Of your presentation. And that mint is so fragrant and so good for you. And remember, this recipe, as well as other healthy and nutritious recipes, can be found in the Healthy Heart and Soul Recipe Book. And it's provided to us by the DHEC Office of Public Health and Nutrition. For more information about this recipe and to get a copy of this book, contact 1-866-369-9333. And we'll be back after we review this recipe for this delicious dish. This dish is delicious, it's healthy, it's nutritious, and it's simple to make too. Let's thank Chef Michael Fusco for helping us with this dish today. I'm Marilyn Mathias, and remember, it's your health. Take charge. This looks good. Yeah, I should. It looks so good. And it's mandarin orange in there. Is that mandarin?
Listen. You can prevent heart disease with a simple change in daily habits. Take control of yourself. It's your health. Eat low-fat foods. Oh, eat more fruits and vegetables instead of junk food. Oh, yeah, get active. Exercise. It's your health. Take charge.
A week after my baby was born, my mother had a heart attack. I was devastated. I started taking my health and my family's health more seriously. Now, we're walking 3 times a week and watching what we eat. we feel great. Of course, it's more than that. I want what's best for my family. The time we spend together does all our hearts good.
Hi, and welcome to It's Your Health, Taking Charge in the Kitchen. I'm Marilyn Matthews, and I'm here today with Chef Michael Fusco. Chef Michael, what are we going to work on today?
I am going to show you a dessert that will get your kids to eat fresh fruits.
Now that is important
Yes.
because we all know the children, they like candy and sweets and
Right.
things like that, but not necessarily good fruit
And we know we need 4 or 5 cups of fresh fruits and vegetables every day.
every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have?
What we're going to start with, I prepared strawberry gelatin.
Oh, gelatin?
These, we're going to use a vanilla pudding,
Pudding.
fresh blueberries,
Yum.
and fresh strawberries.
Fresh everything. It looks good.
I want to make it, it's very important to wash your fresh fruits.
Okay.
When you bring them home from the grocery store, they're not necessarily clean. We want to wash those.
Wash 'em.
I have a lightly sweetened whole grain cereal.
Okay.
And what we like most of all, whipped cream.
Yay, whipped cream. Okay,
So-
well, let's get going.
Okay,
Show
let's
us
start.
what to do first.
At first, what I did was I took 1 package of gelatin and we made 8 cups.
Wow.
Now you can also use the snack pack gelatin, which is probably
That's
easier.
Probably much easier, and it's available in the frozen section or even on the shelf, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going to introduce some vanilla pudding, and what we're doing, we're building layers.
I see.
Okay, so do that.
Okay.
Now some fresh blueberries.
Beautiful. Now, is there any particular reason why you've got the plastic cup?
Yeah, because for the summertime, it's great. The kids come in, you can give them, say, here's the cup, go outside, give
For
them
the
a spoon.
kids,
You don't have to
again,
worry about broken glass.
Kid friendly, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And you're getting them to eat fresh fruits, and that's
Absolutely.
what's important.
Okay.
Kind of running away from me a little bit.
There you go.
Okay, now we're gonna put our next layer on, the fresh strawberries.
Yum. Those are beautiful strawberries. And so, is this just for blueberries or strawberries or whatever's in season?
Well, yeah, it's what's in season. I'm sure you could, like in the fall, apples, pears, raisins.
Good idea.
Granola.
Okay.
Okay, so see how the layers are starting to build?
That's starting to look really pretty.
Now we're going to put another layer of the vanilla pudding. You know, it's kind of hard not to lick the spoon when you do this.
I
You know
know
that?
it is. Well, that's why we have the kids there,
Yeah,
right?
that's-
While the kids are
no.
there, that'll be their job, right?
Okay.
That looks
Then finally,
beautiful.
we're going to put the whole grain on.
Yum. Now, what's so important about that whole grain?
Well, it's fiber, and fiber is very important.
Absolutely.
And as much as you want, if you have the kids that who don't like the cereal, just leave that off. Then we're going to top it with the whipped
Yeah,
cream. You know, all the kids like the whipped cream.
Oh, yes. Beautiful whipped
Okay.
cream. That is
Now,
pretty.
but what's really great about this dessert, we can make 8 of them.
Yes.
You wrap them, put them in the refrigerator. When the kids
Convenient.
get hungry, you just
There
hand
you
it to
go.
them.
You just hand it to them. It's ready
It's
made.
a nutritious snack.
That is very easy to do, and it's very pretty, and it's nutritious. Now, this recipe, as well as other healthy, nutritious recipes, are available in the Healthy Heart and Soul Recipe Book, and it's provided to us by the DHEC Office of Public Health Nutrition. If you'd like to get one, all you have to do is call toll-free at 1-866-369-9333, or you can visit the website at www.scdhec.gov. Now, we'll be right back after we review the ingredients to this fun and tasty dish. This is a delicious treat for the kids or for anyone who wants to eat something healthy, sweet, tasty, and nutritious. Now let's thank Chef Michael Fusco for helping us out today. And I'm Marilyn Matthews, and remember, it's your health. Take charge.
Go ahead, dig in.
No, I want to dig in. Can you imagine? Look, how many layers do we have?
Yeah,
1, 2,
kids will
3.
love that.
I know it.
Last year, South Carolinians ate 35 million pounds of veggies thanks to food stamps. And some encouragement from Mom. Are you eligible? Call 1-800-768-5700 to find out.
I love what they've done here. Just look at this bright kitchen.
How do you like this place?
I've read that some older homes may contain lead paint, and lead can be dangerous to children.
Should we test this house for lead? Because it looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Well, I don't see any peeling paint.
You never know. Read this. You should call DHEC for more information.
Ready?
Ah! Test before you invest.
Hi, and welcome to It's Your Health, Taking Charge in the Kitchen. I'm Marilyn Matthews, and I'm here today with Chef Michael Fusco. Chef Michael?
Hi.
Hi. What are we going to work on today?
We're going to prepare a strawberry dessert.
Yeah.
In this case, it's going to be a strawberry pie.
Okay.
And let me just go over the ingredients we're going to work with today. I have 2 cups of non-dairy whipped topping.
Whipped topping.
I have 1 cup of strawberries, which I have sliced, and I've added to 1 package of strawberry gelatin.
Gelatin. Okay.
We have some fresh strawberries for garnish and also some fresh mint for garnish.
Everything looks beautiful. So, where should we begin?
Well, this is a very simple dish to prepare. What we're going to do is we're going to take the bowl that the non-dairy whipped topping is in, and we're going to add the strawberries and the gelatin.
Okay.
Now, this is congealed.
All right. Now, what do you mean by congealed?
I went ahead and I prepared the Jell-O 2 or 3 hours ahead of time, and I let it sit in the refrigerator to congeal.
Okay, just get a little bit firm.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the strawberries are already in here. So we're just going to fold this into the non-dairy whipped topping.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a gentle fold. We're not going to mix it really fast, or we're just going to fold it in there and see how we're getting that nice color right there. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. That is very nice. Now, let me ask you something about this dish. We're using strawberries today, but we could also use any kind of fruit?
Sure can, and it doesn't have to be fresh.
Oh, okay. So you mean frozen or something from the can is okay?
Absolutely. That would be good. You know, what we're trying to do is get the 4 to 5 servings.
That's right, of fruit and vegetables every single day. And this is a wonderful way to get those fruits in a very simple dessert. Okay, so what do we do?
Now this is folded together. We're going to gently pour it into our pie crust.
Boy, that's pretty. It smells so good.
This is a graham cracker pie crust.
Okay. Can you use any other type of cookie crust?
Sure can. You sure can.
So we just don't have to use graham cracker.
That's correct.
Okay. I know there's chocolate cookie crust. There's wafer crust. There's so many they have in the grocery store these days. So I guess any type of pie crust would do for this recipe. Okay.
So next we're going to just take our fresh strawberries and we're going to garnish for the dessert.
Looks so
and
good.
You can. Some people like to go on the outside. I'm going to do it on the inside for today.
Okay. This is
Isn't that beautiful?
Pretty recipe.
And now we're getting our fruits, our daily servings of fresh fruit in. Then we're going to add a fresh mint to it.
Oh my goodness,
that looks
garnish. That looks delicious, and it's nutritious. It's a beautiful dish. It's simple. It's easy to do, and most of all, it's good for you too. Tastes great. I know it smells great. You can get this recipe as well as other healthy recipes in the Healthy Heart and Soul Recipe Book, and it's offered to us by the DHEC Office of Public Health Nutrition. You can get your own copy by dialing toll-free 1-866-369-9333, or you can visit the website at www.scdhec.gov. Now we're going to give you a list of the ingredients, and we'll be right back. This is a lovely dish that we made even prettier by garnishing with more strawberries, berries, and mint. We have to thank Chef Michael Fusco for helping us create something so beautiful, nutritious, and delicious. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Marilyn Matthews, and remember, it's your health. take charge. This looks
good,
good.
yeah.
It really looks good. Can you imagine, do we have to bake the
Hi, I'm Derek, and this is my mom. That's me inside her belly 5 years ago. Don't worry, she can't see me yet. My mom's friend Tammy is going to tell her about WIC and WIC's breastfeeding program. Today, my mom is going to start eating healthier, and when I'm born, she's going to breastfeed me for almost a year. So if you're having a baby, call WIC, and Celine can help you learn how to make your baby healthy and strong. See? Look at that!
Hi, and welcome to It's Your Health, Taking Charge in the Kitchen. I'm Marilyn Matthews, and I'm here today with Chef Michael Fusco. Okay, Michael, tell me what we're going to cook today.
We're going to prepare a Carolina favorite catfish stew.
Catfish stew.
Yes, we are.
Okay, that sounds great. What ingredients do we need for the catfish stew?
We're going to have a tablespoon of chopped garlic.
Garlic.
We have 1 onion or a cup of onion.
Okay.
A half a head of cabbage, green cabbage.
Green cabbage.
2 potatoes, and a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes.
Canned tomatoes.
And 1 pound of catfish.
And a pound of catfish. Okay, that catfish is important. That's the main ingredient. Okay, so these can be fresh vegetables. Naturally, the cabbage is going to be fresh. I could use fresh tomatoes if I had
You
them.
can use fresh tomatoes.
Okay.
We can use a frozen onion, a diced onion. They sell a 1 pound bag.
That's right. I've noticed in the frozen food section the other day, they have prepared, you know, already sliced and already diced onions that you can keep real well in the freezer.
Right.
Okay, so what do we do first?
This is a very simple recipe. Basically, what we're going to do, we're going to get our stock pot.
Okay.
And we're going to put a cup of water.
All right.
In there.
We start off with water. Okay.
Then we're going to just dump our onion.
All right. Onion goes in.
We'll make sure we get all of that.
Okay.
We're going to do our garlic.
Garlic. Garlic really does spice things up, right?
It sure does. Adds a great dimension to it.
Okay.
We have our potatoes.
Okay, these white potatoes.
These are Idaho russet potatoes. You can use any type of potato, though.
Okay, very good.
Our 14 ounces of diced tomato, canned tomato, and our cabbage.
Cabbage on the top.
And what we're going to do with this, maybe you can give me a hand with this.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and put this on? We're going to cover it and put it on the stove.
I'll do that. I'll take it over and put it on the stove. Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to prepare the catfish.
Okay.
And what I have here is 1 pound of catfish.
Okay.
We're going to take it, I'm going to put it on the cutting board.
Okay.
And season it.
All right, now that's safe to do the way you've done it here.
Well, it's safe to do now, but you don't want to use this cutting board to cut your vegetables with or any other type of food product, because this is a raw product.
Okay, so...
And you want to sanitize this cutting board or use a different cutting board. That's called cross-contamination.
We want to avoid contaminating our vegetables with our meat, with raw meat. That's what you're saying?
That's correct.
Okay, so...
And also, after I handle this fish today, or if it would be chicken or anything, I want to go wash my hands.
Washing
before
your
I
hands.
handle any other food.
Very important step in cooking.
Right.
Okay.
So I have salt, pepper, chili powder, a little granulated garlic. We're going to season this up.
That looks good. I like the way you just put all the spices in one dish together. That way they're all going on at the same time.
Then I'm going to cut the catfish in 3 strips, about 3 inches each.
About 3 inches.
Just like that.
And this started off frozen fish, so I guess you could use fresh too.
Fresh or frozen, yes.
Great, wonderful.
Okay. Now I'm going to, once my vegetables come to a boil, I'm going to lay this fish on top and cover it and bake it for 10 minutes.
So that's
boil it for 10 minutes.
The flavor of the fish goes all the way through the rest of the pot. That sounds great.
That's right.
All right.
Let me set this on top of here, then I'll show you what our finished soup or stew looks like.
Excellent. Catfish stew is a very popular dish in South Carolina, particularly Charleston and in the Low Country. Okay, what have we got?
I'm coming in behind you here.
All righty. Lay that right on there. What do we have? Oh, that smells glorious and it looks so good.
Let me grab a spoon here.
It seems so much simpler than one would think. Look at that. We just had how many ingredients? We had fresh vegetables. We had 4 vegetables, actually. We've got our onion, we've got our cabbage, we've got our tomato, and what else do we have? Had garlic as our spice. That's terrific.
And this is helping us get to those 4 or 5 cups of fresh vegetables or fruits every day.
Every day. That is terrific. It looks good, it smells great, and most of all, it's nutritious. Now you can get this recipe as well as a number of healthy, delicious recipes in the Healthy Heart and Soul recipe book. And it's available by the DHEC Office of Public Health Nutrition. And you can get your own copy. All you have to do is dial toll-free 1-866-369-9333. Thank you so much for watching. And visit our website, please, at www.scdhec.gov. We'll be back after we give you a list of the ingredients in this so good, healthy dish. This is the finished product to the catfish stew. Now, what did we do with it, Chef Michael?
I added brown rice and to make more for a complete meal.
It does look delicious, and of course we know it's nutritious too. Now let's thank Chef Michael Fusco for helping us with this dish today. And I'm Marilyn Matthews. Remember, it's your health. Take charge. This looks good.
Yeah.
This looks really good. I just need a fork to spoon it up.
Hey, listen! You can prevent heart disease at the grocery store! Plan ahead, make a shopping list, and stick to it! Start shopping at the outside aisle. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables! Lean proteins like lean meat, poultry, and fish! Oh, don't forget whole grain bread! Read the label for nutrition information. It's never too early to start. It's your health. Take charge!
Hi, and welcome to It's Your Health, taking charge in the kitchen. Now, I'm Marilyn Matthews, and I'm here with Chef Michael Fusco. Okay, Michael, what are we going to cook this time?
We're going to prepare a low country okra.
Low country okra.
Yes.
Okay, sounds delicious. What ingredients do we need for this recipe?
The first 4 ingredients is a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper. And I've already mixed those together.
Okay.
And I'm just going to set those aside for now.
All right.
And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some fresh okra.
Yes.
We're going to slice it and blanch it. Okay.
Okra is a South Carolina favorite. It's
It
a
is.
wonderful vegetable. I understand that it's chock full of vitamin A, which is good for your skin and your eyes and your teeth. It's a healthy vegetable, and lots of people like it fried, or you could have it blanched or stewed in a soup or something. And so today, what are we going to do with this okra?
Many different uses for okra. Well, first I want to really quickly show you about blanching okra.
All right.
What we're going to do, we're going to just take a pot and put about 1 inch or 2 inches of water.
All right.
And we're going to drop this okra in here and cook it for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Just a little bit.
Just to make it tender.
Just to make it
Okay.
a little bit softer.
Right.
Okay.
Then we're going to drain it or strain it. And this is what I've done with this okra already. So this is already prepared.
That's our blanched okra. Okay.
So now let's start the dish. Okay, the first we're going to start off with is 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna pour that into a hot skillet. And this is a pretty neat little measuring cup we have.
That is neat. You can do so many things with that measuring cup.
And we have a skillet right here behind you. Let me go ahead and pour that into a hot skillet.
Let me get out of your way. All right.
Okay. Now that's hot. We're going to introduce our peppers. We have 1 medium onion and a green bell pepper and a red bell pepper. We're gonna pour all
peppers are so pretty. They're fragrant and they're nutritious as well. So
can you hear that starting?
I can hear that starting to fry a little bit.
So we're going to let that sit there for a little bit.
Once again, we're getting our vegetables in too. We're getting our okra, we've got our peppers, we've got our onions. Well on our way to that 4 or 5 cups of vegetables and fruits each day.
Each day,
absolutely. Okay.
As this is heating up and the onions and the peppers are starting to soften, I want to walk back over here and grab the flour and the salt.
That mixture.
The mixture I did earlier.
Okay.
Then I'm going to introduce that to the pan.
All right.
And it's very important we put this in before we add our tomatoes.
Oh, why is that important to do before the tomatoes?
Because the flour will dissolve in olive oil or butter.
Okay.
But if you introduce water to it, it'll just clump up and seize up like a lumpy gravy kind of.
I see.
So that's what we always do when we saute, and that's just a general rule.
All right.
See how nicely that's dissolved?
That looks great.
Now I can add my tomatoes.
Okay. Now again, these are fresh tomatoes?
These are fresh tomatoes, but we can use canned tomatoes. Like a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes would work just as well. And now that our onions have softened up and the peppers and the tomatoes all come together nicely, now we're going to introduce our okra to that.
Okay.
So let me reach over and grab that okra.
All right, I'll stir that while you reach for the okra. Boy, this looks so good.
Here we go.
All right, and once again, we're satisfying that 4 to 5 cups of vegetables and fruits each and every day, right?
Yes, we are.
We've got our tomatoes and we've got our okra and some peppers and onions. Okay,
look how pretty this is.
That is beautiful.
Great color.
I love that mixture.
It's great presentation.
Beautiful, beautiful colors.
And so there you have it, our okra and tomatoes. And I'll let this cook for about 5 minutes and it'll be ready to serve.
That sounds terrific. All right, it smells wonderful, and you know it's delicious, and most importantly, it's nutritious. You can get this recipe as well as a number of different healthy, delicious recipes in the Healthy Heart and Soul Recipe Book. It's brought to you by the DHEC Office of Public Health and Nutrition. You can get your own copy. All you have to do is dial toll-free 1-866-369-9333, or you can visit the website at www.scdhec.gov. Now we'll be back after we show you a list of the ingredients in this so good recipe. Our okra and tomato medley is complete. Let's thank Chef Michael Fusco for helping us create this really nutritious and delicious dish. I'm Marilyn Matthews, and remember, it's your health. Take charge.
It looks
So good. I
Yeah.
can't wait to. And you know, rosemary has such a nice flavor.
In South Carolina, a black infant is 2 times more likely to die than a white infant before their first birthday. We can change this. Call 800-868-0404.
Come on, what you looking at? I'm looking for lead that hides in paint like this, and it's bad. Don't touch. Lead hides in dust and some vinyl mini blinds. What should I do? Hand washing helps keep lead out of our bodies.
A healthy food keeps you strong so you don't absorb it.
Absorb it? There's a lot you should know about lead.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Matthews, and this is It's Your Health, Taking Charge in the Kitchen. I'm here today with Chef Mike Fusco. Okay, Chef Mike, what's on tap for today?
We are going to prepare a chicken and broccoli casserole.
Chicken and broccoli casserole. It sounds delicious. Now, what are our ingredients besides the obvious?
Okay, we have 10 ounces of broccoli, or 2 large heads of broccoli. You could use fresh or the frozen. This is a frozen broccoli.
Okay.
I have chicken. This is boneless chicken breast.
Boneless chicken breast. Now, does it necessarily have to be boneless chicken breast?
No, it doesn't. That's 4 breast, which I have baked off, and I've taken the skin off. By taking the skin off, you reduce the fat in the chicken.
Okay.
But no, you can use bone-in chicken, you can use dark meat, you can use any type of chicken.
Okay, very good.
I have a cup of grated cheddar cheese, excuse me, and I have 2 cans of cream of chicken soup.
Cream of chicken soup.
Yes.
Okay. Now, cream of chicken soup is the type of soup that people do cook with quite a bit. And I wonder why we use the cream of chicken soup.
Well, it acts as a binding agent for the casserole, actually.
Okay, helps keep things together.
Keep everything together along with the cheese.
Okay.
And it tastes good. And it goes along with the chicken.
It
right?
does taste good, that's right.
Okay.
Well, show us what we do first.
Okay. First thing we want to do is prepare our dish. And I like to go ahead and spray the dish because it makes for cleanup much easier.
That's a good idea. No sticking to the bottom of the pan.
Right.
Okay, great.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our broccoli to the dish.
Okay.
Now this, like I said, this broccoli is 10 ounces of frozen broccoli.
Okay.
But you can buy fresh broccoli, and a great way to prepare broccoli is to steam it.
Okay.
And you can. This is just a steamer you can buy at any store.
Okay.
Very inexpensive, and you can steam the broccoli, and the color, it'll retain its color, and the kids will like it better. It's more appetizing.
All right.
So I really recommend to steam your vegetables.
That's wonderful and a good idea. And like you said, it's much more nutritious.
It is.
All right.
Okay. Now we're going to add our chicken.
Boy, that's a good-looking chicken.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, and it's been cut up like in
It's been diced.
Diced, okay.
Right. And I tell you what, can you spread that out for me a little bit?
Spread it out on top of the broccoli like that.
Okay.
All righty.
Now we're going to come in with our soup. And again, all we're doing is building layers. It'll all come together in the oven.
Okay. Want me to spread that over?
That'd be great.
Okay.
Let's do another one of those.
Okay. Very good. Right on top.
And, the next
and again, this is something that children could even help mom in the kitchen with. This is a simple enough recipe, then it's not so involved, so many ingredients that it might make for confusion in the kitchen, but it really might make cooking a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now the cheese. This is my favorite part. We're just going to sprinkle the cheese on. We just want to get it evenly distributed around the casserole.
Yeah. That looks really good. Look at how simple this was to make.
Look how colorful it is,
It
too.
is colorful.
It's really
It's
nice.
pretty. It's nutritious. It's delicious. I just can't wait until we can see the finished product. Okay.
Now we preheated our oven to 350 degrees.
350 degrees.
And we're going to bake it for 30 minutes.
30 minutes in the oven. That sounds good.
It's
and
easy.
It looks good too. I can't wait. This is a delicious looking dish, and we know it tastes good too. Most of all, it is nutritious. And there are a number of different very healthy and nutritious recipes included in the Healthy Heart and Soul recipe book. And it comes to us from the DHEC Office of Public Health Nutrition. You can get your own copy by dialing 1-866-369-9333. Or you can visit our website at www.scdhec.gov. Now we'll be back after we show you a list of the ingredients that went in to make this so good casserole. We'll be right back. Our chicken and broccoli casserole is fresh out of the oven. It looks great. It smells delicious. Thank you, Chef Michael Fusco, for helping us create this incredibly delicious, nutritious meal. I'm Marilyn Matthews, and remember, it's your health. Take charge. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat this right now. That's good.
That one behind
Yeah,
us.
and see, I know. That sounds good. It looks good.